this week's Wax Pack. Dad. We're in the spirit world now, Chavez. And speaking of the spirit world, and not taking any ayahuasca, looking at you, Aaron Rodgers, we are going to take the old bird trail down to Mexico, Mexico. We're going to open up some 1985 Fleers, looking for Mr. Eric Davis, Mr. Roger Clemens, Mr. Kirby Puckett, Oral Hershiser, and another cast of characters. I'm probably missing somebody, but this one does not have the Mark McGwire like the Topps does, but some really, really awesome cards, and probably the best looking Rickey Henderson card of all time. I don't know if that's up for debate or not, but I just happen to think that that card is the best. So let's open these guys up, and then I've got a question of the week that is sure to spur some arguments and some contention, because that's what I'm about. No, I'm kidding, but it may spur some contention, so maybe not kidding. Charlie Hustle up there, and I made the mistake a couple weeks ago of saying he was a Hall of Famer, and it was just, I don't edit it. I just open it like I'm going to open a pack, make mistakes. We all do, just off the cuff, and I kind of like that because that's what you get. Yeah, I'm going to open these bad boys up. But before we do that, would really, really love to see what you think. Is Pete Rose a Hall of Famer? Yes, no, or maybe. And I kind of fall into the, he served his term. I agree he should have been suspended. I believe the suspension should have covered all of his opportunities to ever play and coach again. But I think that his legacy in baseball, being the hit king, etc., certainly leads itself to making the Hall of Fame. And maybe that happens after he passes away, but here's some Pete Rose cards that I pulled over the last couple years, and I don't know, kind of like it. I like the way he played baseball. Don't like the way he bet on baseball, but it seems like the card is open now with professional sports and just embracing betting. In fact, I saw a commercial where someone was calling from the dugout to place a bet, and I was like, what the heck is going on here? It's like, you try to distance yourself from Pete Rose, and then you're kind of implying that someone from the dugout's making a bet. I don't know. Anyway, yes, no, or different, let's be civil and nice and have a respectful debate on that, because I certainly understand why people think that he should never grace Cooperstown. So let's do it. Let's open these guys up. I think I've only pulled a Dwight Gooden out of this set, and a Rickey Henderson. Well, the Rickey Henderson has got some nice value to it. The Yankees. Actually, I got a 9. I graded that, and I got a 9.5 on it. Dave Henderson of the Mariners. Ken Forsch. I like the design of the cards. Not so much the gray, but some of the other color patterns look really nice. I like that. Like this one right here. Billy Sample. Tony Pena, catcher. Scrap Iron, Phil Garner. Dave Kingman. That dude could hit some home runs. We'll take a look at. See if we can pull up that home run number. Some pretty big years there. I think one year he played, and he actually had a really, really good season. I think 79 Cubs, where he hit 280 with 40 home runs. But he was that one of those original 3 outcome players. Home run, walk, or strikeout. We got the Cubs, division champs. We got Rhino in there somewhere. Sean Dunston, probably Don Zimmer. Tim Foley Catheter. Mike Moore. Seattle. Those are some rough years. You just know you're pulling somebody from Seattle in the early 80s, and it's like you got Gaylord Perry and like nothing. Butch Weiniger. The Kid, Robin Yount. A little bit of corner damage. I don't like that. But still nice for the PC. Nothing I would grade, but yeah. Two-time MVP at two elite positions at shortstop and center field. So you deserve a little front pedestal action. Royals, Cardinals. Bobby Clark. Bill Kruger. And a really off-center Alan Trammell with Vukovic going into slide. So that's cool. Let's just keep going here. Like the Royals. I like this. I don't know. I always like their uniform, the white and the blue. Solid. In fact, we're gonna put you over the Yankees. Mike Heath, catcher. And we've got some major league prospects that I have never heard of. Willie Lozado, who is doing his best Jim Croce imitation, Bad Leroy Brown, and Vic Mata. So here's your claim to fame, guys. We got John Montefusco, Ed Vandenberg, Ray Fontenot, Jamie Kockenauer, Checklist, Ed Romero, looking off into the distance there, Larry Sorensen, Doug Bear, Mario Soto, Gary Woods, Mike Flanagan, Dave Rigetti. Good closer on my RBI baseball team. And Willie Wilson, one of the top 1980s hit guys, was in that kind of that Hall of Very Good class. So far, 3 packs, and we got the Robin Yount. But we are one Kirby and Roger away from having a good day. Any day you're ripping packs is a good day, right? Phillies. David Green. Willie Aikens. Henry Cotto. Frank Pastore. Ivan DeJesus. Bruce Benedict. It's like that's the best shot they could get of him. Okay. Larry Milbourne representing the Tridents. Come on, Red Sox. You give me Rich Gedman. All right. And we had a second chance at the Red Sox, and we pulled Tony Armas, another RBI baseball legend. Steve Garvey, a pretty good player, especially in the 70s. Harold Baines, well, not the all-star I'm looking for, but he snuck into the Hall of Fame, so anyone that can do that is pretty darn good in my book. Mike Fischlin. Mike Boddicker, and we're almost out. Rick Camp. And Dusty Baker will probably find himself into the Hall of Fame as a manager, I think. So yeah, 3 packs. Baines and Yount. Woo! That was a rough one. But hey, I've had some good luck. And as always, really awesome ripping with you guys. Pete Rose, yay, nay? Either way, I wouldn't bet on it. Hey, have a great one. Stay safe. And as always, God bless.